show you are watching is real. These people are not actors. For the next half hour, you will follow a potential Army recruit with a backstage pass, learning about Army life, careers, and themselves. At the end, they'll make a life-changing decision: join the Army or remain a civilian. This recruit's journey starts now.
The U.S. Army can operate in 3 dimensions: land, water, and air. Whether it's bringing the fight to the enemy, backing up ground troops, or rescuing wounded soldiers, Army aviation gets the job done. To keep the aircraft ready for action around the clock takes the training, skills, and dedication of a whole range of Army professionals, the 15 Series Aviation Specialists. This time on Starting Strong, one young man will find out if he has what it takes to be an Army aviation crew member and a soldier.
My name is Julian CHAVEZ. I'm 19 years old and I go to Portland Community College. I love to play soccer, spend time with my girlfriend, spend time with my friends. What makes me consider joining the U.S. Army is being part of something way bigger than myself and being able to serve my country. What's really holding me back from this decision to join or not to join is my girlfriend.
My name is Julia Payne, and I'm Julian's girlfriend.
She's awesome. She's just like my other half. I don't know what I would do without her.
Classic.
Classic.
Hey.
Have a nice.
Yeah.
Thank you.
So I've been telling you that I'm thinking about joining the Army and stuff, you know? And I've been really looking into it pretty seriously.
I obviously, don't want you to go. It's gonna probably put a little bit of a strain on our relationship. Obviously, I don't want Julian to join, really, but I know that it's something that he really wants to do, so I just want you to be safe.
I know that she doesn't really want me to go, but she does support the decision that I'm thinking about it.
Hey, Julian, how are you?
I'm doing very well. How are you?
I'm good. I'm Staff Sergeant King, and I hear that you are interested in the Army as one of your options for the future.
Indeed, I am.
You are going to get a backstage pass into Army life as an aviation mechanic.
That sounds awesome. Let's do it.
All right, well, go get your bags and let's go.
All right. Thank you very much.
Yeah.
I think Army training is going to be a lot of fun. Whatever they throw me at Fort Lewis, just bring it on.
Welcome to Joint Base Lewis McChord, home of the 4-6 Air Cavalry. This is where Julian will find out how high he can fly in Army aviation. He'll start by meeting the experienced Army mentor who will guide him along the way.
Troop, attention!
Meet Sergeant First Class Will TROST. He's an airborne qualified platoon sergeant with 10 years of service and 5 tours of duty to Iraq under his belt.
All right, this is Julian CHAVEZ. He's going to join us for the next few days to learn what it's like to be an aviation mechanic in the Army. Julian, you want to say something about yourself?
My name is Julian CHAVEZ. I'm 19 years old from Portland, Oregon.
Nervous?
Yes.
Just relax a little bit. It's all right. Battle Buddies post.
These are Julian's battle buddies, Specialist Sean Shuttleworth and Private First Class Chris Baldwin.
They're here to be your battle buddies for the next couple of days throughout the training. They've been in the Army for a while. They're here to help you out. So you ready to see what it's like to be a 15 Series in the Army?
Yes, Sergeant.
From 15 Bravo to 15 Zulu, 15 Series crews cover every aspect of aircraft repair and support. Julian's going to sample a wide range of their duties.
Sergeant Bird is going to give us a class over aircraft preparation.
This is the OH-58 Delta Kiowa Warrior. It's a scout helicopter for the United States Army.
The OH-58D Kiowa Warrior is an armed reconnaissance helicopter. It can fight in the darkest night thanks to high-tech thermal imaging and laser targeting gear. Armed with Hellfire or Stinger missiles, and Hydra 70 rockets, it packs one hell of a punch.
The reason this is important is you're the first eyes that sees this helicopter before you stick 2 pilots in there to conduct their combat mission or their training mission. This is the Allison Rolls-Royce engine.
This is capable of holding 7 2.75-inch rockets.
You're going to want to check all the electrical connectors.
Make sure you ground it.
There you go. Now that we've basically gone over everything, the aircraft is now safe to fly. You ready to be a crew chief?
Yes, Sergeant.
Think you can do it?
Yes, Sergeant.
All right.
Now that we've trained him on the aircraft preparation, he's about to go outside and do it on a real aircraft that's going to launch and fly a real mission.
All right. In about 10 minutes, I'm going to have 2 pilots showing up. You already got the training. Make sure you do it right. Got it?
Sergeant.
All right, let's make it happen. Pull on the lat. There you go. Is cap secure? Remember, you're on a time crunch. These pilots are coming.
I did feel, you know, pressure,
You got about 8 more minutes. Pilots are going to show up. They're going to want an aircraft ready to go.
but also really, really exhilarating at the same time.
Outboard. Outboard. Ground it.
Oh, there goes FOD flying down the flight line. This is stuff that's you can't let get away because there's other aircraft over there, and if that gets ingested in the rotor system, it could be a bad day. What's his time looking like?
45 seconds.
Let's go, hustle. Got 40 seconds.
Pay attention to what you're doing. Quality work here. 5, 4, 3, 2, 1. That's it. Time's up.
All right, how do you think you did?
Not too well.
Not too well?
Not too well.
You did all right.
He made the time that we gave him, which was pretty awesome. He just had a few small mistakes.
The only thing I saw wrong was that one that you didn't ground. Other than that, you did a good job.
Sure, I made 2 mistakes. I'm gonna work on it. I'm gonna get better at it.
I'd request for you to come out of his platoon and come to mine.
Overall, for Julian's first day, I think he did excellent. He likes challenges, and I think will still excel at what's coming for him in the next couple days.
The flight crew's pre-flight inspection confirms that Julian and the 15 Series team has given them a mission-ready aircraft. Julian's had his first lesson in the Army's high standards of performance and in the technical skills and hard work it takes to keep Army birds flying.
This is a completely new world, which intrigues me very, very much. It's weird because it's very scary, but it's also very exciting at the same time. So I'm trying to just decide whether I should join the Army or not.
Roger.
15 Series soldiers typically start out as ground crew and then become advanced technical specialists. Some become crew chiefs and door gunners, and that's the next phase of Julian's training.
All right, Julian, up next, you're gonna get a block of instruction over the M240 hotel machine gun, and then you are gonna apply what you have learned to engage targets.
The M240H is a gas-operated machine gun firing up to 950 rounds per minute at over 2,800 feet per second. That's 1,900 miles per hour, and that's called firepower.
All right, so this is your 240 hotel. It's belt-fed, fully automatic machine gun. It will kill the enemy, destroy their equipment, and it's a great gun.
I'm so nervous right now.
Have you ever shot a gun? First question.
I've shot a BB gun, but
This is totally not really like this. Completely different. This is fully automatic. I mean, this thing spits out bullets, and it does damage, so.
I'm extremely nervous, but really excited at the same time, so.
I think I can hit the targets.
Now it's time for the real deal. You gonna knock down those targets?
Yes, sir.
Fire and ready. Longer burst, come on. A little longer. Aim lower. Lower, way lower. Walk those rounds in, come on, hit lower. You're aiming too high, Julian. Longer burst, come on. You're all out.
When you fire an M240, the bullets travel a little higher than most guns would.
Here's the deal with a machine gun. If you aim too high, you don't see your bullets. If you aim low and you're hitting the dirt, you know where you're at and you can adjust. That's what the term walking your rounds in comes from. All right. You ready to go?
There you
go. There you go. Keep that up.
Just like getting behind that gun, feeling the power behind it as I just completely tear the place up. I mean, that was a rush.
Well, you hit your targets. You got a melon right there.
You got
you a
that
water jug. Looks like you skimmed some watermelon here. It's a good job.
As a soldier, sometimes you will accomplish your challenge the first time you do it, and it'll feel great, and sometimes you're gonna fail. But you just have to adjust fire and keep moving. That's the difference between a soldier and a civilian, is you have to. Your nation depends on you to not fail.
Sergeant.
All right, so we got about 40 minutes till the next objective, so go ahead and sit down, take a break. All right, Julian, so why do you want to join the Army?
You know, what was holding me back was my family. You know, obviously my mom is being a mom. She said, you know, I don't want you to die and all that stuff. I have a girlfriend back home, and now just she. So it's like those kind of things, that kind of pressure is kind of making me say, I'm not really sure.
I mean, there's a lot of inherent risks and sacrifices involved in the military. When I decided to join the Army, I had similar reservations to Julian. My grandma was sick for a couple years straight. When she finally passed, it kind of made me want to go ahead and grow up and do something with my life. And you know, she gave me the strength to do it. You know, you're with people who have your back no matter what. They're your family when your family's not able to be there.
Right now, I feel like they're my brothers, and Sergeant TROST is like a father figure in my eyes right now.
Growing up is about sacrifices that you make for yourself and for others.
When people are talking about the friends that you make in the Army or the friends that you make for life, I'm feeling that right now.
I just got word there's some aircraft inbound, so let's continue the training.
Let's do it.
When Army birds operate on the front lines, aviation support personnel can whip up a mini airport in the time it takes to say Forward Arming and Refueling Point, or FARP.
Now you're about to participate in an actual live FARP where the aircraft's going to come in, you're going to load it, and it's going to take off. You're going to go into there, you're going to load the rockets just like you did before, right? Be cognizant of where you're lifting the rocket. You don't want to lift it up into the disc or anything like that, because you'll probably die.
I'm going to be much more careful and extremely more focused. 1,000,001 things could possibly happen for it to go wrong. I am nervous as but I'm going to handle it as best I can.
Grounded on the skid. With a little bit of training that he had, Julian was able to accomplish his mission within the Army standard. You got all the rockets inside the rocket pod, didn't have any fins deploy at all. You grounded it every single time you accomplished the mission.
I think I definitely have the tools to be a warrior and to walk down that road to becoming a warrior and being part of a team.
Since you've been training with us, you know, we are the cavalry. And we got you a little going away gift for you to remember us by and to remember this experience. Sergeant Santana, can you please bring it up here?
Home.
So on the front, you got the sabers, cross sabers, which represents cavalry. We don't have horses anymore that we ride on. We got steel horses that we ride in, but it's just one of those things that have never fallen away. So, and now you got one. You'll be part of the brotherhood.
Wow. Thank you, Sergeant. Thank you so much for everything. It was a huge honor for me. I was at loss for words. I held it proudly. I could see myself 10 years from now wearing that cavalry trooper hat with my Army uniform on.
This is the Nelson Recreation Center. The Army likes to
take care of its soldiers. So this is the newly renovated building.
When it's time to kick back, Army posts offer a lot of options for leisure time. The Nelson Recreation Center features game rooms, TV lounges, and high-speed computer access.
Why don't you use my computer, use the free Wi-Fi that the military provides? Why don't you Skype with your girl?
Oh my gosh, thank you.
All right, man.
Hi, I miss you.
I miss you too, sweetheart. Dude, this past like week, like everything I've been doing so far has been awesome.
Really?
Yes.
Do you think that you're gonna join?
You know, as you know, you're a very important person in my life, and I do love you very much. Your opinion really does, you know, matter to me. I'm thinking of doing this. I mean, what do you think about that?
You know, this is something that's really important to you, so I have to accept that.
I feel like I hear something in your voice, like apprehension or something like that. I mean,
Well, obviously I don't want you to.
I would miss her, for sure, and I know that she would miss me, and I know that she doesn't really want me to go, but there's still a lot I have to think about. There's still a lot weighing in my mind. I love you very much.
I love you too.
My name is Eric Spike Thiesmeyer. My current occupation is flying a commercial helicopter out to the oil platforms.
Julian, I'd like to introduce you to an Army alumni. This is Spike Thiesmeyer.
Spike is an Army aviation success story. From turning a wrench on Chinook helicopters, he went on to officer candidate school and then flight school. He commanded his own air cavalry troop and went on to serve 2 combat tours in Iraq.
Because I was in the military and I was in aviation maintenance first, I've always had a leg up on other pilots. When I apply for a job, my prominent experience is military. Having flown in the military, having been a leader in the military, that always opened doors for me. So let's quit fooling around, let's go flying.
Sounds like a plan, boss.
All
Let's
right.
do it.
All right.
What I learned from Spike is that, you know, the Army really, you know, gave him the tools and the means to really succeed in this type of career and really give him a leg up over his peers.
You know what? I love my job. Who gets to run around up and down the beach flying in this $7 million helicopter? If it wasn't for the Army, I would not have this cool job.
I was like, how are we gonna land on that? That is so small. And he was like, wow, watch this. Oh my God.
And that's the way we do that.
Wow. Just wow.
He had that sparkle in his eye after the flight where he just thought it was so great and so much fun that I think he's gonna want to get that buzz again.
Welcome back, gentlemen.
Thank you.
All right, thanks, Spike, for showing Julian the fruits of a military career and how that changed over into a civilian career.
It was my pleasure. Did you have a good time?
Yes, sir, and thank you very much for everything. That was a great experience.
You are welcome.
All right, you got a decision to make. You ready?
Well, Sergeant.
All right, let's go.
All right. Good luck, Julian.
Thank you, sir. The biggest thing as I come into this decision is if I think about the Army, I think about this is a great avenue. I have dreams, I have aspirations, I have goals. If I go down this avenue, I know I can make that happen. However, on the other hand, I have the sacrifices that I'm gonna have to make if I take that avenue. I'll have to leave my family, my girlfriend. They're all big factors to weigh, and I'm kind of juggling it right now.
All right, Julian. So what's going through your head right now as you're getting down to the wire about making a decision?
1,000,001 things. Just any reservations that I did have are flooding into my mind full force right now as I'm coming down to the wire. My experiences in the Army these last few days have been absolutely awesome, but I'm still kind of thinking, is this the right choice for me?
Sergeant TROST, good to see you again. Julian, you've had quite a journey, and now it's time to make your final decision. So do you want to remain a civilian or join the U.S. Army?
I have thought about my decision. I thought about the experiences that I've had, being accepted into a real brotherhood and family that was so out of this world, something that I've never experienced before. And I have come to the conclusion that the civilian life is no longer the right life for me, and I'm ready to join the United States Army.
Congratulations, Julian.
That's what I want to hear.
Well, Welcome to the Army family.
Thank you. I thought my week was absolutely amazing. I am excited to tell everyone that I am going to be Army strong.
It's going to be difficult. It's not going to be glamorous. And just keep your head up.
I don't know how my family, my friends, my girlfriend are going to take it, but all I know is that either way, they told me I would have their support, and this is the time to really test if that's true. But I know that in the end, everything's going to be all right.
Hi.
Hey, sweetheart, I just wanted to let you know that I'm going to do it.
Okay.
And you're okay with that?
Obviously, like, I don't want to be away from you, but I want to at least try.
Overall, I got her support, and I believe that we can do it. Damn, you're the best.
I try.
Julian CHAVEZ has made a decision that will open up a world of opportunity. He's decided to accept the challenge of Army service and serve his country as an American soldier. And for him, the adventure is just beginning.
Next time on Starting Strong, indirect fire units like artillery or mortars fire from a distance at targets they can't see. That's where the forward observer comes in. Working dangerously close to enemy lines, he scouts ahead to find an observation point close to an enemy position. He then radios coordinates back to the artillery, guiding their firepower over the heads of friendly troops and onto the enemy target.
Quick thinking and skilled performance under extreme stress. That's what it takes to be a forward observer. One young man is about to experience their world-class training.
My name's ERICH. I'm from Vancouver, Washington. I'm 27 years old, and I'm thinking about joining the Army. Look how nice it is. My wife is really open to it, which is nice. Being deployed away from my family would probably be one of the hardest things of joining the Army.
For ERICH to even sample what's expected of a 13 Foxtrot, he needs serious training in the forward observer's skills.
Shoot.
This is the ultimate test of a forward observer's training and skill, adjusting incoming artillery rounds to bring them directly onto the target.
You're over the target,
So
automatic correction.
So I just say, there was definitely some stuff that I was struggling with through the class, but it's, I think that all comes with time and practice.
ERICH has sampled the mental challenges of the forward observer's job. Now he'll get a taste of its demanding physical standards.
This course looks pretty intimidating, Sergeant.
Yeah, it's a smoker. Go another sprint. Think about it, come back.
Right. Think about it? I already thought about it, bud.
Think about it.
They just keep running you, so it just pushes you.
I want you to try that rope one more time.
Hey, I lost you a ways back there, Sergeant.
Let's go, come on.
You stopped doing the exercises halfway through.
Dalkey definitely started to get a little bit lippy. Started to disrespect me a little bit. Get up there, Dalkey. We can do this all day long.
Come on, Dalkey. Get up there.
Cool.
Good order and discipline is paramount in the Army, all right?
I got aggravated with him a couple times, but, you know, his discipline and everything is all just to better me as a soldier.
This is ERICH's final test as a forward observer in a live fire training mission with a real mortar team at his command.
Pretty close to right on it, I think.
The observer's job isn't done until he's achieved effects on target. ERICH's got to calculate precise adjustments and relay them to the mortar battery miles away.
Oh, nice, look at that.
That's it. The coordinates are dialed in, and it's time to fire for effect and eliminate the target.
Add 5-0, fire for effect, over. It was definitely awesome to see those, the rounds hit where I called them in.
Hey, ERICH, good to see you.
Good to see you, too.
So now it's time to make your final decision.
Yeah.
Do you want to join the U.S. Army or remain a civilian?
To learn more, visit GoArmy.com/starting strong.